Yo, what is up people? How are you guys doing? Today I got another e-bike review for you guys. This right here is the ENGWE Engine Pro. It's a foldable e-bike. Fat tire, has 750 watt motor, 48 volt 12.8 amp battery, nice rack right here, comfy seat, nice screen, hydraulic disc brakes, fat tire, metal fenders. I'm not a fan of that, but there is something very unique with this e-bike. Check this out. Come here, listen to this. You hear that motor? It's a little loud, don't it? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So when I was unboxing it, I was like, here we go, we got another e-bike. You know, this time it's, you know, it has 20-inch mag wheels, 4-inch fat tire, and it's foldable. And I started moving the bike and I can feel something. I thought the tire is actually rubbing on the fender, but I can actually feel like there's some extra gear in the motor. So I started, you know, doing a little bit of research, and on ENGWE website for this bike, on this bike's page, there's a feature all the way down to the bottom that this can actually charge itself. You know, if you're cruising around, it can charge itself. So this 750 watt motor is actually regenerative, just like a generator. You know, if you have a generator, put gasoline on it, crank it up, and there you go, it's generating power. They kind of mimic that and actually put that feature on this bike. So is it worth it? There's some resistance on it. Like on a regular e-bike, when you know, spin the wheel, it's actually gonna spin freely, but on this one there's a little bit of resistance. So when I move it, you can feel that, you know, it kind of like it going little by little. See, it's kind of like there's a gear in there inside here, extra gear that is actually doing work. So yeah, you can only generate power if you are cruising around 12 miles an hour. So let's say you're going downhill, yeah, the motor will actually put power back to the battery. So yeah, let's figure it out and let's give it a test ride. But before we take it out for a ride, let's talk details first. Again, this bike is foldable. It has 750 watt motor, 48 volt 12.8 amp battery, 20-inch mag wheels with 4-inch thick tires, nice headlight right here. It's not too bright, but it's okay. And Logan hydraulic disc brakes. I never heard about this brand, but it is actually doing good. It's pretty cool. The brake is actually pretty amazing. So I can't turn it on yet because there's a key down here. You know, I wish the cable management is a little better. The cable's all over the place and it's actually hitting the key. So I'll turn that key on, and here we go. The key actually, you know, acts like a lock / ignition. The screen is pretty nice, and this bike can actually go up to 24.5 miles an hour. That's the maximum speed I got on it. And this rack right here is so beefy. Nice seat, you know, seat's kind of comfortable. And the seat can actually go all the way up, so from 5'10" to like 6'2". So if you're a short rider, put the seat all the way down. If you're a taller rider, vice versa. And this is actually adjustable too. Like, you can rise up the handlebars, but I think that's all you got because the cable is not that long. And it's full suspension. This shock right here, I thought it was an air shock, but you know, I was looking for an air valve. There's no air valve, so this is probably just a coil shock. It looks like an air shock, you know. The front shock is coiled too, you know, you can lock it and unlock it. It's pretty cool. Now let me show you guys how to actually, you know, fold and unfold it. So to unfold this bike, there's a little latch right here. So you push that up and then you open this flap up, and you know, the key you're gonna have to actually push it in. And you see this little bolt right here that's actually locking the battery to the frame. There you go, you basically push that back in, remove the key. Folding it is not as easy, you know, as you think, because the bike is still heavy. So when you fold it, it's still, the battery almost fall off too. So let's remove the battery real quick. Yeah, by the way, the battery is removable and you can actually charge it on its own. You can charge it independently or you can charge it while it's in the bike. That was a good save. All right, okay, here we go. Now we can fold it up like this. It's kind of awkward to fold it too because, you know, because of the weight. And here we go. And to fold the handlebar, you can push this latch up, and here we go. Now it is fold. Now the coolest thing that I really like about this bike, I didn't know this until the pedal is actually foldable. What? I never seen a foldable pedal. Blew my mind. Now we can finally take it for a ride. Okay, so let me demonstrate how this bike can actually charge itself while you're riding it. So right now I am not using any pedal assist. It's on 0 right now. And when I pedal over 12 miles an hour, here we go, I'm on 13. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the wattage meter right here turned red, and right now it says it's -17. So basically I am giving the battery 17 watts back. Doing this is actually not good if you live in flat area like this, because this bike is not light. So let's go back to pedal assist mode. I'm on pedal assist number 5 right now, and let's test it out in the trails. Let's do it. They actually call the feature regenerative braking too, because let's say I'm going downhill right now and I put the pedal assist back to 0, it will charge the battery, but I can feel that it's actually braking. So the motor is like resisting me to go faster, and at the same time it's charging the battery. Okay, enough talk about that regenerative feature. We're gonna talk about that later when I get home. I wanna talk about the pedal assist levels and the throttle. So right now I am on pedal assist number 1, and it's set on cruise control, and I am only going like 4.7, 4.5 miles an hour. But if I put it on pedal assist number 2, the bike actually goes a little faster. Pedal assist number 3, 4, and pedal assist number 5. So basically, the speed of the throttle is being controlled by the pedal assist level you put it on. So that's kind of cool, because on my other e-bikes, when you put it on pedal assist number 1, it's just gonna go. You know, it's gonna go full speed. It doesn't matter if it's on number 1 or 2. As a matter of fact, I got some bikes that even if it's on pedal assist 0, you touch the throttle, it's just gonna go wide open, you know? So that's kind of a cool feature right there, and I am really digging the cruise control. So let's say I just wanna cruise around slow. So if I hold the throttle for like maybe, what, 10 seconds? Ooh, this is kind of tight right here. Let me hold the throttle for like 10 seconds, and I think, all right, so right now I'm on cruise control. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm on pedal assist number 1. I'm not going too fast because, you know, it's pedal assist number 1. This cruise control feature is gonna be really good for those guys who just, you know, use the throttle all the time. Less fatigue on your thumb, you know? I can literally let go of the handlebars and the bike will still go. That is awesome. I'm trying my best here to balance it too. Okay, we're turning. Turn. Made it. Good balance skill right there. All right, now we are going fast. Let's see how this bike handles. So the rear suspension only has about 1.5 inches of travel, and the front fork got 2.5 inches of suspension travel. So it's not much, but you know, it's full suspension. It's still comfy, and you know, we got fat tires here. So right now I'm actually running 18 PSI on the front and 19 PSI on the rear. So it's still grippy and still, you know, still comfy, even though I'm bumping all over the place, you know. It's a little bouncy right there, but brakes are doing fine. I love it. All right, let's go home, and we're gonna talk about more about this bike. Cruise control, baby. Back in the house, and that was definitely a fun ride. Now, the real question here is the regenerative feature on this bike actually worth it? Well, if you live in a place that has a lot of elevation, it's worth it. You know, you go uphill, you know, do your pedal assist and stuff, and when you go downhill, it will actually charge your battery just a little bit. It's not gonna fully charge it, but it can actually give you more mileage, so that's super worth it. If you live in a flat area, like where I live right now, I live in Southeast Georgia. Florida is 4 miles away from here, so it's super flat here. It's basically useless. I'm just being dead serious with you, dead honest with you guys. But it's a really cool feature because I've never seen a bike that can actually charge itself, although it's not really charging it a lot. Still, you know, it is still charging itself. What I like about this bike is they didn't really skip on, you know, some materials that they use. So they actually use a better shifter instead of those little Mickey Mouse looking shifter. They actually use like a trigger shifter, nice hydraulic brakes. It's full of suspension, nice tires, especially the rack. I really like it. You know, the color, they didn't really go overboard with it. It's nice and simple. So yeah, I think it's a really cool bike with a really cool feature. You know, what do you guys think? Comment down below. I really like the bike because it rides good, and I can actually ride it without even, you know, holding the handlebars. I know it's dangerous, but I have to do it that way. You know, it's for entertainment, I guess. Anyway, I guess that's about it. I think this bike is on sale right now because of the holiday, so I will put the link down in the description. Check this out right now. The last time I saw the price of this bike, it's $1,650, you know, $1,650. But I'm pretty sure this thing is on sale, so if you are interested with it, I will put the link down in the description. Go ahead and check it out, and I want to thank ENGWE for sending this nice e-bike for, you know, it's a review unit. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep pedaling, ride safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.